I wanted to tell a story if I can do that while Kathleen looks at challenges.
Yeah, sure.
So, Mike is cool and everything, but Trevor...
I know this story. I know exactly what story
I don't know what story this is.
There's only one story we ever tell when we introduce other people to each other.
Okay. So, Trevor and I worked together at Wizards of the Coast, because Trevor was working on Dungeons & Dragons, and I was working on Magic. But before that, when I first met Trevor, it was at the Dungeons & Dragons, fest? What was it?
I think you just met me at the
fest.
Gen Con Hall.
Yeah.
Or was it Gen Con?
It was Gen Con Hall.
It was at the Gen Con Hall.
We were loading in, and I was...
Right, and that's...
I don't want to spoil it.
Thank you. That's when I got the nickname... Farah? What's the... Anyway. So, I was... So I was helping run the D&D hall, and I didn't really know much about Dungeons & Dragons at the time. I was sort of like an administrator at the booth, and people were coming up to play Dungeons & Dragons, and there was such a demand that... Are you okay?
There's a dungeon. And sometimes there's a dragon inside of it.
See, I didn't know that at the time. I was very confused.
But
But there were people also paying to have a professional DM run the game, and it just felt like that would not be a great option for me. And I don't think I had even really played. Anyway, it's a whole story. So everyone who could possibly run a game was pulled from the administrative desk. So it was just me left, and people would come and ask questions, and I would try to figure out how to solve them. And there was a problem with the computer, and it was to the character generator.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the Wizards of the Coast staff were getting up and leaving to go to dinner, but one staff member was on crutches and slower than the rest.
Freya.
Freya was the name I was given, because I separated the slow one from the pack and pounced.
I believe Derek Gooder gave you that name.
That's true. Yes, Derek. So, Trevor tried to escape, and he could not because he was slower than everyone else, and I got him to come and help repair the computer. And then I asked him, how did you hurt your leg?
Yeah, because that's the part you left out, right?
Yeah.
That I'm slower because I'm on crutches.
Yeah. He was on crutches. And how did you hurt yourself again, Trevor?
I tore my meniscus and my ACL and my MCL.
That's a lot of
That's
terrorism.
so many things.
Sporting event.
This is
This is important, because you please clarify what sporting event.
I was.
And you mocked me earlier today, and we're going to get to why in a minute. So
I mocked you?
Please
oh, okay.
tell
I was LARPing.
Yes.
So there was
hardcore LARPing.
There was
That's a sport.
A Dark Ages vampire / werewolf / wraith game that's all weekend long, and I was just moving around like a normal person, but in a funny costume. And then I turned and planted my leg, and my knee went and hit my other knee.
Yeah.
And then I decided I was fine all weekend.
Oh no!
Well, I kind of hubbled myself. I didn't want to miss all the cool stories. What are you talking about?
So Robert and Trick miss you guys.
So you.
Oh, hi Robert. Hi Trick. I don't want to talk to chat too much. But.
You hurt yourself LARPing.
I very severely. Also, I hurt myself on the Friday night of LARPing, and then I got home the Sunday night and realized I was probably pretty hurt.
My violin is playing, but
Whoa!
That's a legit.